hot breath. Just like we were talking about Milagro Gramz. She mad because she didn't get the interview with Kelsey. And I'm on her Instagram, minding my business. And she misquoting the Bible. Talking about America wasn't mentioned in Revelation because America does. Shut up. You misquoting the script. Don't even utter it. Shut up. Then she brought me on there. Then she over talking. Yeah, Wiley, I heard that you said I was on the Coco when I was driving on ice. I said, liar. I said you was under marijuana. That's what you were under. You was high off weed. And the tow driver said, I smell the weed. And you said that you was smoking on camera. You don't remember because you lie so much you don't remember. Then you let the followers that be sitting there doing gasms on y'all meet and greet, you let them boost your head up and pretend like you a man and you gonna talk about you gonna go toe to toe with me. Stop playing with me. I'm a 6'2" physically fit man. Ain't nowhere in the world you gonna run up on me and be successful. I rebuked it. I rebuke it back to your no edges. I rebuke it back to your greasy face. I rebuke it back to your no makeup wearing having behind. That's why you don't want to get on camera, because you know your face giving ant. So let's not play that game. Stop boosting up talking about if you come to Houston, shut up. When Armand Wiggins came and drove up, you read, oh, they coming for a black woman. They trying to come and get me. Oh, Lord, help me. Help me right now. Shut up. Where was that energy when Armand Wiggins and his fat friend was driving to Houston in a rental car? You said nothing. But you think you can go toe-to-toe with me. Don't let this eye fool you. You're going to be in trouble. Have several seats and learn. Little girl, in the words of Claudia Joy, little girl, don't you try me, little girl. You stop, drop, and roll, and get you some common sense. Because you always got something to say about Brother Wiley, and you mad because I don't kiss your butt. And I know you love me. I'm not in no cult. It is what it is. I don't believe in everything that you spew on your platform, but I will give you a great compliment that you should have done the interview with Kelsey. You should have done it. You would have asked her some very great questions. You would have got some information out of there. You know how it is to sleep with Tory Lanez. The only difference is Kelsey slept with him in the physical sense. You slept with him in your mind. You just had wet dreams about Tory Lanez. It would have been great because you really get hot and bothered about Tory. You could have really asked her about the physical sense, right? You could have got some information because, number one, you a woman. I'm a man. I don't know every question to ask a woman. But you do. You know how to go and cheat on your husband and your man and sleep with this one and that one to get your friend back. You have done that in your life. You done it. So it would have been a different type of vibration. It would have been a different type of style of an interview. Now, we do love each other because me and Milagro was cussing each other out on camera on the Instagram. And when I tell you, she and I calmed down and started speaking with some sense. So I don't strongly dislike the woman. I just don't agree with my sister everything she say. That's it. Me and Milagro could be in Houston. We could be out there. Hey, teach me. Hey, come on, Milagro. Do. Well, come on, Milagro. You make me happy. Hey, wish you could. Hey, I really love you. And I to know. Oh, come on, Milagro. We could be out there dancing, man, and then go eat some crab legs. You gonna pay for it because you got the money. You think you gonna see me buy some crab legs? You ain't gonna see me buy no crab legs. That's too expensive. I never had a crab leg in my life unless I went to the $3 Asian buffet. And I think they call it this is a crab leg. So, but Milagro, then she got mad. You can't mention this person's name on the platform. Shut up. How can you tell me who can I mention out of my mouth? Last time I checked, I'm grown. Last time I checked, I'm a man. Okay? So you can't tell me what to say out of my mouth. And then an addict and a down low man, they rush to the Instagram to go live. Shut up. Don't nobody want to see a man that smell like boo-boo and wearing them big, thick glasses, and you got an addict right there want to tap down in front of white folks. Shut up. We on there. We had more viewers over there with Milagro Gramz. More viewers. And Milagro want to get accepted over there. What in the world I want to be accepted by an addict? He leaning on the balcony at a Zeus event with your high tail, with your boyfriend looking up with that dumb look. You leaning on the balcony. Oh, baby, Natalie, I love you. I love you so much. Natalie, please look at me, Natalie, your dumb self. And your boyfriend sitting there with that stupid look on his face. Then you see another person over there, he on YouTube eating. He should be ashamed of himself. Had barbecue stains on his crown. I said, this don't make no sense. He up there eating, digging in his nose, so filthy behind. What you over there eating, breathing heavy? And this addict leaning on the balcony. Yeah, you gonna lean on the balcony. You got through doing a bump, waiting to get up in that filthy. I knew it stink. Man, I was looking at that Zeus event. That lady cheeks was out. I know it was funky. Baby, that wasn't nothing but fish and boo-boo and cheap liquor. And these folks be getting on the internet like they so grand. They be in the audience like everybody else. Shut up. I'm just watching these folks. I just be watching these folks. They be acting like they be so much on the internet, but then they all the way in the balcony. Got to lean over to get some camera time. So desperate. Then that boyfriend sitting there with that frozen face. Don't make no sense. So let me get off this timeline, this mess. So in my clothes, Zeus, I love you because it's I'm not gonna subscribe to it because it's dumb. Then Curtis, he's sleeping with Natalie Nunn. Curtis slept with Natalie Nunn. She slept with him, the one with that Natalie Nunn chin, slept with that man. That like other man. You gave him some yoni. He didn't have no money. But he made that chin come. And here you go. My husband gave me permission. Your husband is stupid. Your husband is dumb. And why would you admit that? He ain't got no money. Then you got the owner of Zeus. Man, he better not come to my stuff. He ain't welcome. I said, this event, this organization is just, I don't know. I'm just shaking my head. And Curtis, you didn't do it right. Because if you was humping on her, you should have got chains, rings, cars, shoes. If you would have called me, I'd have told you how to finesse. You don't know how to do nothing. You non-rapping scrub, broke man. You was straight for pay, didn't even get to pay. With your dumb behind. How you gonna be straight for pay and then get no pay? I don't understand that. Now you want to post receipts. Shut up. It's too late. You even do nothing on Bad Boys. With them ugly dreads you got in your hair, dookie braids. What the kind of braids is that? cornrows is ugly. So I don't understand that. I saw that down my timeline. I said, this is foolishness. And they be getting mad at Wiley. You don't see my butt cheeks all out on camera, rolling around the throat. Then this big old woman on the mic. Oh, they doing it. Shut up. We don't need no commentator to see all this mess. Just shut up and let the camera roll. They should have muted her mic. She up there trying to do commentator like this a WWE event. This ain't no WWE. Let them roll around on the stage. They ain't fighting for real. They only doing that for a check. That ain't nothing but WWE type of reality show. That type of content. They ain't back. They eating each other box. They literally smoking, drinking. That ain't real. That just some because the people like to see that type of chaos. All they need was roly-poly, get the tables. All Natalie Nunn needs to do, I got something to tell you, brother. What you gonna do when Natalie Nunn put this chin on you? That's all they needed to do. That's it. All they need, that's all they need to do. That wasn't none of WWE type of style content. That's it. It wasn't real. It was WWE. Then you got Mr. Plumer. He Teddy Teddy Long. All right, Jocelyn, you're gonna go one-on-one with The Undertaker. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Jocelyn, rest in peace. Doom. Boom, 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 boom. Get somewhere and sit down. That's all what that was. That's all what it was. Was WWE type of content. I don't get excited for Zeus because I know, and I like wrestling because it's very well produced. Zeus is some I can't even watch it. I'm sorry. I just can't. I used to back when they used to do For the Love of Chance. I always go back to that one episode with Grandmama. That's it. I don't watch that network like I used to. No. All right. Whew. Let's go to the phone lines. Hold on. If y'all want to call in. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. All right. All right. All right. Moderators, y'all can post the number on the screen here. Y'all can post the number on the screen here. What's up with the hey, mouth open? How are you? I told y'all we was gonna go live. All right. Thank y'all so very much. We did another episode of the Wiley Show. That was so fun. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Yes, I'll be in Vegas April 26th through the 28th. when me and Couture Bay, the Bay Squad, going to link up with the producers. Okay, April 26th to the 28th at the Palace Station Hotel Casino. We're going to link up there. Then we just go take over Vegas. Okay, we want y'all in the building for more information. If you want more information, like, okay, Wiley Show Productions at gmail.com. I would love to meet you. Please email me so I can know you coming and we can connect and all of that. But this is our first meet and greet with Couture Bay, and I can't wait to see her. It's gonna be a vibe. It was a vibe for us in Dallas when I met Aaliyah and Nate, and we just hung out for Nate. Now we really over. Hey, what's up? You live on the Wiley Show.
Hey Wiley, how you doing?
What's up? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm glad you came live today.
Yes.
So this is what I had to say. So you are correct. Like Natalie, I feel like her being exposed was out of line. Like the reason behind why she was exposed was out of line. But what makes it more embarrassing is that she went on live was like, yeah, he's extorting me. He wanted a rollie, but I'm like, girl, you're Natalie Nunn. Why are you a married woman paying for outside? You know what I mean? Like why are you paying for outside like
Why?
the
It
whole
really ain't
story,
this, but inside
the whole
sausages.
story, like the whole sausages. The whole situation didn't make sense. I'm like, how are you a married woman, but you're paying for outside sausages? Like, what? How does that make sense? It started to make me believe that what Tommy said about her husband, about him being like, gay, maybe have some truth to it. Like maybe Natalie is his beard,
Oh.
But I just thought it was just kind of strange that it's like you came on live, but like I get it, you got to act all big and bad and all confident and stuff, but it's like it's really embarrassing because how you calling yourself a baddie, but you paying for outside sausages? Like you're sleeping with your staff, like how you sleeping with the help, and you supposed to be putting people on? Like it was a weird situation. What else you talked about?